Mirrored Deception by Leigh Reed. This book is a work of fiction. Names, characters, events, places, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or are used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Text copyright 2022 by Leigh Reed, all rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or stored in a retrieval system or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise, without express written permission from the author. Published by ELR Publishing. Chapter 1. I Will Not Hire a Bodyguard. Jayla stormed across the room. She righted a small bookshelf and started picking up the books from the floor. You're overreacting once again. She couldn't believe her sister would even suggest such a thing. How can you say that? Jenna's eyes moved over the mess as she raked her fingers through her hair. Your apartment has been broken into and trashed. You're being impossible. What do you think Mom and Dad would want you to do if they were here? That's a completely unfair question. Jayla closed her eyes and took a deep breath. Jenna had a way of hitting below the belt using their parents to create guilt, knowing only too well it worked every time. Jayla grabbed the broom from the living room closet to sweep up the broken shards of glass from pictures that had been scattered about the room. I'll think about it, okay, she whispered, only wanting to make peace with her twin. You know I love you, Jayla. I just don't want anything to happen to you. Jenna's voice softened. I worry about you. I know, but you really don't have to. I don't think he'll bother me again. Jayla's voice broke. She wished she could show more confidence and put her sister at ease. Jayla studied the concern in her eyes, and it was like looking into a mirror. They were identical twins, yet very different. I've got to go, sis. Will you be okay? Of course, Jen. I'm fine. I'll just clean up. Jayla walked her to the door and hugged her close. I love you. Please don't worry. As she shut the door and turned to survey the damage, the overturned chair and knickknacks scattered about the living room, Jayla choked back tears. How could he have done this to her? The pictures of her family were broken and strewn about the floor. She didn't need a bodyguard. She just needed to get away from it all. Every bit of it. She headed to the bedroom, dragged a couple of suitcases out of the closet, and started throwing clothes into them. Should she tell Jenna she was leaving? No. Jayla wanted to disappear and give herself a chance to think. Jenna would only tell her she couldn't run from her problems and needed to meet them head-on. Jayla needed something more.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?